evolution, according to Darwin, small incremental steps, small changes over a long period of time that eventually lead to large changes. A revolution is an overthrowing of the old guard, a big sweeping brush, and a changing of thought, a changing of direction, a changing of a species. This has the potential to be the revolution of surfing. In 10 years' time, maybe all of us will surf a board that looks just like this, without a nose, with a wide tail. It's not a snowboard, it's not a kiteboard, it's not a wakeboard. This is the Vanguard by Daniel Thompson, Tomo, who's been working together with the guys at Firewire to create this. And it's pretty radical. I first clapped my eyes on this last summer when Mark Price from Firewire came over on a promotional tour of Europe, and he had this secret little weapon. He had a little 5.6 demo, and I surfed it, and there was something in it. And now I've got my hands on this, a 5.8 for me. I'm about 13.5, 14 stone on a bad day, and it's quite amazing. I surfed it this morning, and it doesn't look like a normal surfboard. Its characteristics they still throw me. I don't know what size to surf. So because it's so chopped off, because it's so revolutionary, let the volume be your guide. So if you buy this, or if you're looking at buying one of these, have a look at what the volume is of your normal boards and go according to that. So my range at the moment, volume-wise, is between 29 and 33 litres in a board, and this comes out at, what we're looking at here, this is a 32.8 litre. So even though it's only a 5.8, it's got a lot of volume. The rails are a lot straighter, and the big difference is with this board is that it's a planing hull as opposed to displacement hull. So in oceanographic terms, in hydrography terms, once it gets up on a plane, it really goes. As opposed to cutting through the water like a traditional board, this actually sits on top of it, and just the speed you get out of it is incredible. So I surfed this morning. That's why I'm a little bit, we had an early start, a couple of little waves. It was 2 to 3 foot, and it was fun. I haven't got used to it yet. I'll be honest with you. I didn't know, because it's so short, I struggled to put my feet in the right place. But on the moments where I kind of got it just about right, it just went. And what was really interesting is that it's almost like an optical illusion. The short nose throws you a little bit, but there's something in it. There's a speed, there's a down the line projection, and there's a couple of people who've been surfing it. Mark Price, obviously he knows what he's talking about. He's an ex-pro surfer, and he was raving about it. He said, this board is all I surf. And Stuart Kennedy, one of the prodigies of Australian surfing, got through to the latter stages in the US Open last year on one of these, and everyone was kind of a buzz saying this board looks strange, but he's surfing really well. So if you want to try something new, there's definitely something in this. It feels like a proper board, but with a little bit of magic, and revolutions take a little while to adjust to, and who knows, maybe you and I and all of us will be on these non-stop in the future. Check it out. It's just fun. It's fun. You can have a quad setup, you can have a thruster setup. I surfed it as a thruster this morning. It's still wet, and it's an amazing board. And interestingly, if you ride it as a 6.2, it's equivalent to a 6.4, 6.5 Dominator. So as an intermediates board, if you want to try something really outrageous and really funky but still functional, check out a larger Tomo, and have fun with it. And that's what surfing's about, having fun. So check them out. Really, really interesting.